Hey, it's Paul from Guitar World, and we're going to be looking at Line 6's brand new amp, the Spider Valve 212. There's a lot to talk about, so let's take a closer look at this powerhouse of an amp. The Spider Valve 212 is Line 6's very first tube-driven amp. It offers all of Line 6's modeling technology and flexibility, all put together in an amp that has tubes in it. They partnered with Bogner Amplification, a well-known world-class boutique amplifier company, to design this amp. The amp comes with high-end features such as a pair of Celestion Vintage 30 speakers, and it is rated at 40 watts along with two 5881 power tubes, and we also have two 12AX7 tubes to drive the preamp. There's also a pod and XLR direct out. You can also have pedal options that you can get from Line 6. Now, obviously, I can't show you everything on the amp. There's over 400 presets, and it's very cool the way it's all set up. It's alphabetical, and it's also numerical as well. So you have like the best of the 60s sounds, 70s, 80s, all the way up to the 2000s. There are also presets from signature artists, and there are also presets of their popular songs as well. So, as I said before, I can't show you everything. So what I'll do is I'll show you how easy it is to get a great guitar sound out of this amp. And now that it has tubes, it has all that nice compression, and it's got a lot of power, and it's very loud. Even at 40 watts, this amp is really, really loud. So let's begin by dialing in a sound. It's as easy as starting over here with the amp modeling knob. Now, as you can see, there are 6 different settings: clean, twang, blues, crunch, metal, and insane, and 2 variations on that setting, signified by either the orange light or the blue light over here. So on each thing, and then you rotate the knob, and then I'm on twang, and then I get the blue setting. So you'll get to hear the different variation of sound. Let's hear what the orange variation sounds like on the clean. And doing the same thing, I moved it over to blue. It has a slightly different jangle to it. And then let's move up to twang. And you hear the alternate setting. So let's work on getting a good crunch sound. And let's hear what the blue setting sounds like. And that sounds pretty good. Let's just hear what the alternate orange setting is for that. So I really dig the blue, so I'm going to go back to the blue because it sounds big and bold. And now let's tailor the sound, and it's as simple as just spinning these knobs, the drive, and then the EQ section, and then getting the channel volume. And then you work with it along with the master volume and the presence. And of course the reverb, and then we'll add the effects in just a bit. But let's hear what all the variations of sound by just working with this basic sound. And there you have it. That's the sound that I like from this crunch channel. And now I can easily save it on any one of these channels by simply holding down the switch over here. So this is a quick preset. So if I hold down the A switch over here until it starts blinking, then I've saved that particular sound on that channel. Of course, if you have a Line 6 foot switch, you can save a lot more sounds and a lot more presets and dial them in at any moment. So now using this sound, let's add effects. You get to hear the effects, and it's really easy to add effects here. All you got to do is just pick the chorus, flange, phaser, tremolo, what you want, and then there's different variations just by moving the knob. You'll hear from a very minimal sounding effect to the maximum setting. So. So that's just basically the modulation effects. Now let's go over to the delay effects and hear what that is. You have three types of delay: the delay, digital delay, tape echo, and sweep echo. So let's hear what that sounds like. The Spider Valve 212 also comes with a tap tempo switch over here, and if you hold it, you access the tuner, a built-in tuner. Really great feature. So as you just heard, those were all the effects sections, and really, once you find and dial in the sound you're looking for, you can simply save it, and it's there for you to recall at any time. Now, the great thing, of course, is there's a reverb knob, so you can just dial in the amount of reverb you want. And of course, the master controls the overall volume. So you got to be careful because this thing is so loud. You might want to set your rhythm and solo sections at the volume you're going to play at so you can really hear how it's going to sound at the volume that you're comfortable with. And there's a master presence knob as well. But really the heart of this amp, of course, is the tube section because you really get all that tube compression that really gives you that driving sound when you're playing live. Now let's just hear 4 quick presets that I dialed in, and I'll just access them by simply hitting the channel switch over here. As I said before, if you had a foot switch, you can access a whole bunch more, and it's much easier to control and go through all your presets. But just for simplicity, it's just great to have 4 little presets on the front panel. So let's start with channel A, which is a good rockin' hard sound. Here we go. On channel B, I saved a really cool blues tube amp sound. Let's hear that. On channel C, I saved a really cool delayed clean sound. Finally, on channel D, I got a little bit more of a metal solo tone. The Spider Valve 212 is the newest evolution for Line 6. The inclusion of tubes partnered with their modeling technology makes this amp a force to be reckoned with. Definitely check this one out.